Alright everyone, so we're here to talk about episode 6 of Bel-Air. This one was one of the better ones of the season, I feel like. I feel like this one was better than at least the last two. It seemed like I was like involved the whole time watching it. Pretty much all revolves around the memorial service thing that they're having for Lisa's mom and everyone's place in it. That's pretty much the synopsis. And I think the way I'm going to do this now is just to go by character and tell you kind of what happens, instead of going like trying to like remember how everything happens in order. So we'll start with Will. Will is pretty much in this episode just in a predicament with wanting to help Lisa, but you know, he already made a promise to Carlton that he was trying to stay away. But at one point Carlton falls short, so he does have to step up, and just being with her again kind of sparks something, and they do end up, you know, kissing by the end of the episode. Phil is having problems with his campaign now because Lisa's dad is starting to run against him, and also that art museum guy shows up and is like talking to Viv a lot, and Phil don't like that. And Viv, like I said, the artist guy, he shows up to the thing, he's snooping around the house, finds one of her paintings, and there's a silent auction going on too. So he's like, enter this, and if it sells for like anything more than 15 grand, you have to start putting your art out there. And she's like, oh, okay. And then it does sell. Phil actually bought it, but for like 20,000. So she's now gonna start doing her art. And Viv also yelled at Lisa's stepmom during the party for trying to make it about her instead of Lisa's deceased mother. Carlton, my dude Carlton, man, he's having a hard time. In the episode, he's not really in the episode, really. He's really just there because, you know, he was helping Lisa plan this. But then once it gets to it, he saw Will and Lisa talking, he gets mad. He goes and gets coked up in his room to where he can't do the speech with Lisa, so he ends up missing out. And then Uncle Phil just kind of has to talk to him about anxiety after that. Hillary is struggling to keep up with content. This creator house says like you have to like post at least once every 24 hours, and she hasn't. And then like they even tell her that her cooking tutorials are getting repetitive. And she's kind of, well, that's what I do. But then with Aunt Viv with this big party thing, needed some food, so she goes to help them. And the creator house gets mad because like, you're supposed to be doing this. Well, I'm helping my family with this. And then at the end of the episode, she's like doing a cooking tutorial, but it's like sexy. Like she's like wearing like not a lot. And then she talks about how it's gonna be like, it's like a dessert for like lovers or something, and then she like turns a flame on, and it's like, okay. So, and also there's like this, is she gonna move back in or not question floating around. Ashley's crush comes to the party, but it turns out Ashley's crush has a crush on Will, so she's heartbroken. And I wish they would do more with Ashley than just that seems to be like the only, like she's only in the show when it's like having to do with her crush. And I was like, I wish they'd give her more of a story. I guess this is just her season 1 arc. Jeffrey is barely in it, but he's still doing some sneaky stuff. Will even said something at one point like, man, Jeffrey's on his 007 today or something. Is that all the main characters? Unless you want to count Lisa. And she was really, you know, having a hard time with the whole thing. And, you know, Will helped her. So then afterwards, they end up making out. Good stuff. The drama just keeps on coming. Let me know what y'all thought about episode 6. Hit the like button, subscribe, check out some other videos. I'll see you next time.